Okay. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel today. It's a privilege and welcome back. My name is Joy Effick and I am so glad to be here doing this because I love to do this. I love to share information. I love to give updates. I promised I was going to come back and give you updates. So I am back. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, help your sister. Go ahead and subscribe. And come visit us sometimes because right here, we teach so many things, a better way of, better and better living. And, however we're going to reduce your stress. That's why I am here today. So let's go back today. I think it's going to be my last step to talking about renewing your passport, the Nigerian passport in the US. I'm super excited. Yes, people, I finally got my passport. I had promised that I was just going to give you step by step along the way until I get my passport. And yes, somebody was like, why are you excited about this green passport? Green is good. Green is life. Listen, I know there's a lot of stuff going on, but prayer changes things. Okay, so green is good. So I'm excited to kind of give you the last details of how I finally got my passport stress-free. So if you've not really watched my videos on renew your Nigerian passport in the US, go back and go ahead and watch it stress-free. There's no need to stress yourself. See, life is stressful enough, and we have to try as much as possible to cut off stress. So that's what we do here. We do things differently. We cook food, shorter time. There's no need to stress. There's always a better way. There's always a better way to do stuff. Because guess what? It's not going to come by now. You know what I'm saying? So listen, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let me remind you, and I think I'm also going to answer some questions that came on my first video. Somebody asked and said, is there any link for the future biometrics appointment? No, there's no link. There's no link. The only website that I really love that was kind of comprehensive, I'll say kudos to New York Consulate, the Nigerian Consulate office in New York. On their website is so complete. But if it's in Atlanta, sorry. That's why I took the time, because of my experience, I took the time to kind of, share this information so you don't have to go through the same stress. Of course, it was stress-free for me because I'm not really going anywhere. I just wanted to renew my passport. So the key thing is, do not want to travel and renew your passport. Like, I'm traveling next month or 2 months and I'm going to renew my passport. On the New York website, consulate website, is Nigerian Consulate in New York website, it said 6 months, okay? And when I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you when I did my application, what I did, and when I got my passport, so you will know. So kudos to the Nigerian consulates in New York, because they are actually the ones that I found that had the information. I did not check Washington, DC, their office, but Atlanta, of course, we will think of Atlanta. We're in the South, of course, we know the South. So listen. So let's go. So there's no link for future biometrics in Atlanta, but in New York, there's a place you can choose the date that you want. And somebody also asked, what size of passport photograph required, Nigerian standard or the US? I think it's all, this passport photograph is the same everywhere. So if you go to whatever, CVS, Walmart, Publix, wherever they take passport photographs, is the same size. And I think that's it. So listen, let me share this with you, which I shared on my second video. This is very important. This is stress-free. This is a receipt that you get when you go to the post office to get this ad. When you go to get this ad at the post office, which is the priority envelope, or then with the blue one or the red and white one, you get this receipt, right? There's a number on this receipt, and you can see it's actually fading away. I'd advise that you take a picture of this and keep it. Don't throw it away, because that's what I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. Don't throw it away, because it's going to help you know. Going to help you know when your passport will be delivered to you. And I love that. We are in the US. There's no, once you enter the US Postal Service, you can actually know where your passport is. So that's exciting. And I shared that. So take a picture of that, or you can go ahead already and it's your phone and text it. There's a number there that say text, or you can scan it. Yep. You cannot scan, but you can text. It says text your tracking number to 28778. Text your tracking number to 28778. So there's a tracking number on this paper. Text it on your phone to that number. And what I did, because I went twice. So let me tell you this. When I got my biometrics done same day, because I paid the $30 and the $100, and I got it done on February 23rd, 2021. So because they printed this paper. When they printed this paper, they wrote a date at the bottom of the paper, April 27, 21. So of course, I understand my people. So of course I did not go on that day. Actually gave them, I think, about 2 weeks after April 27. So I went around the first week or second week in May, and the guy told me, oh, it's probably ready, but I have to come back because I paid $20 parking, too. And then that was very quick. I just went, oh, and I left. So if I come back the next week, no, I'm not like that. So I gave them another week. So I went back 2 weeks after. And then I met another lady who told me that it wasn't ready and that it would be mailed to me. I was like, okay, fine. I'm not going to go anywhere anyway. So I paid another $20 for parking. So I told myself, you know what? Please, I'm going to use technology. So I came home, took my phone, and I just text my tracking number to the 28777, and it's going to ask you if you want to be reminded with the process. Say yes. So that's what I did. Once you test that number, say yes. Whatever it's asking you to do, just say yes. So and then I think on Saturday, I got a text. So that's why you say yes, because it's going to tell you the process, and which is what I love, because I know once it enters the United States Postal Services system, then you know that it's actually been mailed. So that's how you're going to know that it was actually mailed. So on Saturday, I got a text. The United States Postal Service received it, and then on Sunday, I got an update. And then I went to their website, because you can click on that on their website to actually track. And so I went on there and I tracked it and said, yes, it was received at my local post office. And it was going to be delivered on Monday. And they gave me the time. And once it was delivered, I also got a text that it has been delivered. And came in the envelope that I sent. So that's why it's important you get this envelope. Remember, put your name and address on it, put the Nigerian consulate, and that's it. And make sure you keep your receipt. Take a picture of it, because like my number already kind of faded off. Like you can really see the tracking number. Just the last ones you can see. So that's why it's good to take a picture or go ahead and do it right away after you get it. So I hope you can use this. And like I said, if you have to go home in December, now is the time to do your passport. If you want to go home in August, forget it, just travel. Oh, and then that's another question somebody asked. Can you travel with an expired passport? I answered that on my second video. Yes, you can, but you must know that you cannot enter or leave your country with an expired passport. So, and also, I don't know if they lifted the ban back home about printing passport because, my dear immigration people back home stopped the printing of passport. I think that was in May. So I think we're just stuck in renewal over here in the United States. And I think that's it. So how long did my passport take me? You want to know? Like I said, that was February 23rd. So let's count together. March, April, May, and the first week in May. So that's about 3 months or 3 and 2 months. So 3.5 months. 3.5 months. Okay. March, April, May, February 23rd, March, April, May, June. So that's about 3.5 months. And I think, yeah, just just relax. Okay. And like I said, if you really, 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 really gotta go home, and you must go home, then what you gotta do? I gave you two options. One, travel with your expired passport if you have one, or get the emergency traveling documents. Pay for that in, I think, in about 1 or 2 weeks. That usually comes out. So enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful day, and please share this, like it, and just tag somebody else on it and help somebody else live a stress-free life. So happy renewing of your Nigerian passport. Good luck.